Hi YouTube, how's it going? Hit that button, then this button. Hi TikTok, here we are, rocking and rolling. Let's get some products in there. We're gonna stream today, a bunch of streaming, whole bunch of streaming. We're gonna do packs. We got coupons, and we could get more coupons if we rock and roll today. So let's do coupons. Let's earn some crazy coupons. We're trending to have some crazy coupons at the end of the month if we do this right. Right? That's the idea. Crazy coupons coming up. All right, there it goes. Good, we got that. But yeah, there should be, I think there's coupons active right now. Let me just double check. So there are, what is that? I don't even know what that coupon is. $6 off orders over $29 placed within live stream over the next 3 days. Got that. There are 70 of them. That is crazy. We unlocked that doing a mission on TikTok. So there's coupons today, chat. Let me go post on Discord. How do I? There we go. Discord announcements at here. At or no, at here. TikTok live. Use up those coupons. All right, we're rocking and rolling. Hope everyone's doing well, having a good day. There we go. Put out the ping on the TikToks. Yeah, so we got a ton of stuff available in that there shop. Happy to rip, happy to ship all day. I'm gonna try and get some other work done while we do it, like other sorting and things like that while we go. I think I'm gonna screw around with some basic lands, try and get those boxes filled. But yeah, I am ready to rock and roll when you guys are. Otherwise, we'll be chatting about vintage lands for a little bit to see what we've got in stock. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna make a mess in the process, probably more than likely. So we'll see what happens with that. And yeah, but here we are having a good time. I hope you guys are. Oh, I gotta pin something. What am I supposed to pin? It says 10. 10's, the suggestion said 10. I think that's probably Final Fantasy. We've been rocking Final Fantasy. I am super excited for Edge of Eternity's coming up. I will tell you that. That's gonna be a blast. We got some time till that kicks in. I don't know when I'm getting my stuff yet. See what happens with that. Foils. No. Oh yeah, full of foils and some here. There we go. We want this box. This box is the last we need. Oh my god, it's heavy. Heavy box is heavy. Yeah, chat. I'm happy to rip or ship anything in there. There's a coupon. 6 off 29. $6 off 29 or more, and we have free shipping at 45. So grab the coupon, go to 45, save yourself $6 and the shipping. That's like $10 off right there. That's pretty nice, right? Yeah. And then we'll rock and roll from there. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Tons of products. Draft, set, play, collector, box stopper, jumpstart, clue, mystery booster 2, and Pokemon. Just load it up. I did ask about the white and black at the shop last night for Pokemon, and I don't know what you're supposed to do as a reseller at $75 in ETB. So that's 10 packs. 8 packs? No, 9 packs for $75. Like what? I'm gonna sell it for $15 a pack? Like it doesn't make any sense. So I just kind of held out on that one. held off. And was disappointed. That's about all I could do. Those are. I don't really know how I'm going to sort this, but we got some weird looking the promos. I don't really care, honestly. Those are kind of cool. M Invasion. So this is all retro. Cool. Yeah, Chad, I'm going to sort some lands. I'm happy to rip or ship whatever you guys are. I'm going to be on for quite a while today. We are ranked on the sales challenge this month. And that's insane because the sales challenge, if you're ranked, it starts at $1,000 in funded coupons. Then it goes to 2,000, then it goes to 3,000. So, like, that's insane. I don't think we'll get to that 3,000. I doubt we're going to be that high. But I was shocked I was ranked already. So, that's pretty cool. Means we've been rocking and rolling with some good stuff. But that also means you guys are in store for some awesome coupons at the end of the month, which is just in time for Edge of Eternities. And the best part about those coupons is they're funded by TikTok and not by me. Because that's the hardest part about coupons is when you fund it yourself, it's a pure net down, and that's no fun. Probably the easiest way to put it. But if you have any questions about products we got, anything you'd like to rip, ship, we've been rocking and rolling. We hit some great stuff 2 days ago. And if anyone's seen on my profile, we have that hit shown live for the Chrome Mox invention, the masterpiece. That was freaking just nuts. I was so excited with that. It's been trending pretty well. Actually, I don't know what's considered viral in like Magic ripping escape, but it's got 2,600 views, and I was getting 20 before that, so that's pretty cool. I think I might be able to get an entire box of revised lands. That's going to be insane. But yeah, anyone wants to rip or ship, got any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Happy to do any of that. The shop, the guys at the shop, the players, the people that were there for I got my Chocobo pin, so that was good. But I was chatting with like just the players for the draft, and they are super excited for Edge of Eternities. I haven't seen that much excitement out of a set, so that was pretty cool to see. I didn't know what to expect out of it. There. So that was fun. And I don't know what else. I went 1 and 2. I did not play very well. I actually ended up getting land screwed quite often. I was a 2-color that splashed blue because I got that Chocobo. And I only had a hope otherwise. But every time I either had blue in my hand and could not get my 3rd color, or I had 2 colors and needed blue for the blue cards in my hand. I was like, this is a pain. It's painful. So it was rough. But I won nonetheless. They do rolls in between. I managed to pull a cloud from the pack I got in the rolls, so that was cool. And then I got another Chocobo as well, so that was fun. Just kind of having fun with that, getting some good stuff. But yeah. I just couldn't keep up. That was the hardest part. I struggled to keep up with. So my 3rd game went up against a red, all red, mono red. There's the word, mono red, like aggro deck, and like he had stuff out on turn 2 that was like just loading it up. I'm like, oh my god, can't do anything here. Pretty crazy, but nonetheless, it was still fun. That was the idea. Go have fun, hang out with people, chat a bunch. But chat, if you haven't had the chance, hit that follow button for me. I'd love to have you hang out with me anytime that we're on, or anytime I'm not on. You can just hang out. I don't care. And all that fun stuff. So if you hit that follow, oh, Hobby, hitting that follow for me, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Been building this up. Looks like Brian did as well. Thank you so much. Um, we for those of you that are new, I came from Whatnot. I still stream over there a little bit, but I'm enjoying the TikTok platform, everything here, the rip and ship, all that fun stuff. So we've been kind of focusing it over here. Um, so that's been a lot of fun. We carry a ton of different products: draft, set, play, collector, box topper, um, jumpstart, mystery booster 2, clue packs, even if you want a clue pack. And we just like ripping and shipping. It's fun. I started streaming about a year and a half ago. I will tell you the reason I started streaming is because I wanted to be in the basement and open packs with other people instead of by myself. And so now I get to open packs by myself in the basement for people online. And that's a lot of fun. Instead of, I don't know, looking like I have a problem hiding the basement opening packs. Hi, Danny. How's it going? Yeah, tons of good stuff. If anyone wants to rip, wants to ship, toss it in there. There's a coupon going right now. $6 off 29, but I recommend you go to 45 because that's free shipping. That's like another $5 off. So might as well go there. And that coupon, by the way, is courtesy of TikTok. Pretty cool. I hit their mission goal last time. So once you turn off the stream, it triggered the coupon. So now we're streaming a bunch to try and get everyone there. There's like 70 of those coupons too. Danny, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's always fun. What is this? Oh, another unlimited. That's really good. Yeah, chat. If you're looking for anything, got any product you'd like to chase or rip, ship, any of that fun stuff, happy to jump on in. Got tons of good stuff today. Tons of time to rip too, so happy to sink into it. If you got a bunch of packs if you'd like to create a chaos, you could. So many things. There's 69 products in there, and I think of that is maybe 10 Pokemon. So you're probably sitting in the 50s range of packs you could pick from. You could do a chaos. You could rock and roll with whatever you're thinking. Right now, I'm just going through basic lands, trying to build out a vintage box to offer up during my bulk show that's coming up really soon. I'm getting close. I actually think I might have enough for a box soon. Let me build a box. But yeah, today's plan is to start working towards getting ready for that bulk show. I'm gonna try and get it this week before I have a birthday on Thursday. I'm so excited because I'm gonna stream on Whatnot for a little while, and then I'm gonna go to dinner, and then I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna stream for you guys. We're gonna have a birthday, some birthday fun for sure. See if we can rip something crazy. And maybe I'll get super lucky and have Edge of Eternities early. Wouldn't that be great? That won't happen. But wouldn't it be great if it happened? It would be so cool. Edge of Eternities looks so good. I'm excited for it. A lot of people are excited for it from what I'm hearing, which is great. Thank you, Hobby. I appreciate it. So that's exciting. Yeah. Otherwise, this week is a usual week. We've got storms outside right now. We live just outside of Chicago, so we got storms rolling into the area. So I was like, okay, don't have anything to do outside. Excuse me, I came out of nowhere. Those Portal 2 lands look so good. I'm gonna verify. Let me go verify that. That might need to be a thing. Hold on. Just see if I need to be special for Portal 2 lands, or if no one cares. Uh, Portal. No. Oh, what is that called? That... I don't know what that's called. Maybe that will get the search. Does it get there? Portal Second Age. Can I browse the set from there? I'm not sure. Let's see. Portal Second. Got the set. Printing. Nope. Really? So the lands are $1 a piece. Interesting. At least $1 a piece. Crazy. Okay, let's see if I can pull that together. It's gonna be annoying to have to go back through the stack, but hey, you know, what do we got? Time? Time is of the essence. Chat, if you would like to rip and ship, I would love to do that for you. So much fun. That makes me wonder about Tempest. Yeah, chat. If anyone would like to rip, like to ship, have at it. Okay, so no one cares about Tempest. They only care about Portal 2. What about Mirage? Let's check Mirage. Mirage pack? So I'm perusing TCG to see if any of the basic lands that are old, anyone cares. And so far it doesn't look like they do, except for Portal 2. That one mountain, apparently. A couple of the... Interesting. A couple of the Mercadian Mask ones are worth a little bit. That's probably not worth my time. Pure neuron activation? True. You put in an order, Hobby. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know it didn't pop up. Let's see what we got today for Hobby. 3 Commander Legends, 2 Final Fantasy Play. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. And 2. I moved them. All right. Would you like them ripped or shipped? Say so in chat and we'll rock and roll with it. Messy. Let me know in chat, rippy or shippy, and we'll be good. Cord in the way. Oh, not yet. Hobby, can you in chat just type either rip or ship? It's up to you. Type rip or ship. Rip means open. Ship means send them sealed. Just trying to... I like confirmation for the first time so I don't open it. 1 Commander Legend? Sure. Yeah, you can ship the rest. More than happy to. You don't have to rip anything. Let's do 1 Commander Legends. Yeah, perfect. Let's see how we're doing today. Gale Strike, Briarblade Atom, Dragon Egg, Prying Eyes, Dispeller Capsule, Ivy Lane Denizen, Entourage of Tress, Malfed Twins, Scab Goliath, Palace Sentinels, Ambush Viper, Prophetic Prism, Horizon Scholar, Vow of Duty, Thought Vessel, Scroll Rack. We're starting off good. Let's go. That's a biggie. Very nice getting a Scroll Rack out of the Togo. Lathiel as well. Nice. Vow of Duty, Prismatic, and an Elf Warrior out of the gate. We're starting you off with a Scroll Rack. Very nice. Congrats on that. Can't remember. It's like 20-ish. 20-ish is nice. Hobby, thank you very much for picking these up. The rest going to ship to you. Let me know if you hit something cool. Love to know. Congrats on that. Hitting a soul ring on the first pack of the day. Can you do 10 draft Baldur's Gate? If there is 10 draft Baldur's Gate, yes, you can. You can do as many packs as I have listed if you'd like. More than happy to. Wars Rips sneaking in there. Let's go with, if it'll refresh. Come on, refresh. Do it. There it is. 6 Tarkir Dragonstorm. Let's see it. 2, 4, 6 Tarkir Dragonstorm. We're getting low. Ugh. Good stuff. War Rips TCG. Would you like to rip or ship? By your name, something tells me you like to see them ripped, but it's up to you. Rip them. Let's do it. Good luck. Let's see how we do. In some Tarkir Dragonstorm. Love all the dragons in the set. So good. Spirit. Rugged Highlands. Lightfoot Technique. Storm Shriek. Feral. Boulderborn. Dragon. Gurmag Rakshasa. Attuned Hunter. Marshal of the Lost. Dirgur Island Dragon Showcase. Teeming Dragonstorm as well. With a swamp. Kishala Village is a nice village. Adaptive Training Pool or Post and Extended. Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon and Showcase with a Corey Steelcutter. Sad it got banned, or that would have been a big hit. And a Wind Crag Siege to start us off. Not too bad. Not too bad. The Steelcutter's still pretty good. I don't know. Have they gotten completely gutted yet? I think it's still probably up a little bit, but it was only banned in Standard. But all right, next one. Let's see it. Zombie Druid. Riverwalk Technique. Tempest Hawk. Worthy Cost. Sultai Devotee. Rally the Monastery. Effortless Master. Whirlwind Stormbrood. The Gold Keeper. That's nice. With a Boldborn Dragon. Mountain. Naga. Fleshcrafter. Enoch Strike Leader. If I remember correctly, that's got a little bit of value in it. Voice of Victory is a nice one. Taigan Master. And the Hollow Merc Siege. You're hitting both sieges in the borderless foil. Pretty nice as well. Foil Pringle Chips. These aren't too bad, but sometimes yes. Yeah, these aren't bad, but there have been some sets do have it pretty bad. Bird, Arashan Sunshield, Sandskitter Outrider, Sagu Pummeler, Seize the Opportunity, Aegis Sculptor, Unrooted Ancestor, Kishla Skimmer, Sagu Wildling, Purging Stormroad, Island, Eshkai Dragonclaw, with a Will of the Sultai, very nice. Songcrafter Mage. We got the Mysterized Village in Borderless and Avenger of the Fallen. Very nice. I forgot that. I think it's Voice of Victory is actually. That Mysterized is so nice. This one is one that I've been hearing in blue is like, yes, that'll stick around. Yeah, Aether Drift was. You're right. It really comes down to which printer you get the box from. So if it's overseas or if it's, I think, Brazil or whichever one, who knows. Aggressive Negotiations, Dragonback Lancer, Sarkhan's Resolve, Monastery Messenger, Starry-Eyed Scarrider, Dragonclaw Strike, Jeskai Monument, excuse me, Sagu Wildling with a Sagu Wildling, Plains, Herd Heirloom, I love that card, Jaws of Defeat Extended, Songcrafter Mage, ooh, the Scavenger Regent, which turns into the baby in the back, so cute. And we got a Kishla Village borderless foil. That's pretty nice to get. I like that. Chef Cutting, good morning. Thank you very much for the lightning bolts. I appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of lands. You're right. Which isn't a bad thing. These lands weren't bad. Some sets had some rough lands, but Reliquary Dragon, Poised Practitioner, Wingspan Stride, Enoch Wayfarer, Narset's Rebuke, Static Snare, Fleeting Effigy, Quarry Mountain Stalwart, Corroding Dragonstorm with the Twin Maw. We finally got an eyeball. Took it a little bit. Lotus Dancers in foil. Protector of the Waste looks awesome. I love that art. That's so good. Roar of Endless Song, Magmatic Hellkite borderless, and a Warden of the Grove in blackout foil. That was actually a pretty good pack. That's a pretty good card, too. Rocking and rolling today, hitting some cards early. We got coupons, chat. That's the big reason I'm on, is I don't want to waste those coupons. They go away tomorrow night. And yeah, so we got coupons. $6 off 29, but I recommend going to 45 and getting that free shipping. Saves you an extra $5 there. Ish. All right. Last pack magic. Let's see it. Elephant. Scoured Barons. Poise Practitioner. Meticulous Artisan. Reigning Victor. Bewildering Blizzard. Dragon Sniper. Whirlwing Stormbrood. Easy for them to write. Riling Dawnbreaker with another Sagu. We got the Island. Jeskai Revelations. That art is so cool. We got the Tip the Scales extended. United Battlefront. And a Frenza. Finishing off with our Herd Heirloom in that blackout foil. Alrighty. Not bad at all. Pretty good take. No crazy nutsos, though, but still nice set of dragons. Good amount of cards. It's good stuff. War Rips, TCG, thank you so much for going in. Let me rip those. I appreciate it. Any more inventions? Man, I hope so. I would love to hit another one. That was so cool. That was for you. It's on its way. We have the hit up on the profile, so. Took me a moment to realize that Mr. Waffle Stomper had written that. That's all good. I saw Lauren sneak in. Good morning, Lauren. I don't know if I said it or not. I meant to. My brain said it inside of it, but that doesn't help me on the outside. But yeah, good stuff. Another one. 365 MTG coming in there. Let me get that up here. We've got, it looks like it is 9 Baldur's Gate Draft. Let's do it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Surprisingly, everything that's in the shop for Baldur's Gate is all that I have left. It's rock and roll. 9 of them. Let's do it. You want them ripped or shipped? You let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You let me know. I assume you want to. I assume everyone wants ripped, but I force myself to ask each time because I would like it confirmed in chat before I just start doing something. So confirm in chat 365 that you would like it ripped. Yeah, let's do it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Here we go. Good luck. Charcoal Diamond, Evolving Wilds, Tomorrow's Invoker, Ambitious Dragonborn, Guardian Naga, Nefarious, Insufferable, Dragonborn, Poison the Blade, Blessed Hippogriff, Murder, Balls Invoker, Grey Harbor Merfolk, Thraxus is great for dragons, Banishment, Two-Handed Axe, Levian, Agent of the Shadow Thieves, Asterian's Thirst is your rare with a Ghost Lantern, and Foil and a Treasure. Yeah, of course, Hobby. I totally get it. Like, I like to open my own packs, so I rarely get ripped on stream if I buy stuff. But at the same time, people are usually rippers. Chartland Dragon, Clockwork Fox, Goggle of Knights, Predatory Impetus, Worms Crossing Patrol, Vicious Battle Rager, Nimbarite Schematic, Oceanus Dragon, Jade Orb of Dragonkind, Grey Sword of Tyr, Molderfolk, Breath Weapon, Lapis Orb of Dragonkind, Mind Stone, Ambitious Cost, Split the Spoils, Real Saray, Clockwood Hermit, Archivist of Agua is a nice card. Worms Crossing Patrol and the Initiative. We need to find an Ancient. It's been a minute since we've had an Ancient. I would like one today. Let's do it. Right now. This pack, yeah? Navigation Orb, Trailblazer Torch, Ingenious Artillerist, Contact Other Planes, Druid of the Emerald Grove, Guiding Bolt, Armor of Shadows, Tiamat's Fanatics, Kenku Artificer, Druidic Ritual, Steadfast Unicorn, Wayfarer's Bauble, Faceless One, Nemesis Phoenix, Ghost Lantern, Overwhelming Encounter, Renari, Criminal Past with a Bountiful Promenade. That's a great card to get. Prize Statue and Foil and a Treasure. Get a nice green-white deck. Yeah, right? Gotta land. Good common, uncommons. There are a ton of them in this set. Oh my god. This one's such a good one if you're looking for just staple common, uncommons. Black Dragon Gates. Some of the gates can be there even. Goggle of Night. Sky Diamond, Reckless Barbarian, Circo Serpent, Lurking Green Dragon, Tabaxi Toucaneers, Deadly Disputes, one of them, Genasi Enforcer, Eric Croker Sneak, Mycoid, Spore Tender, Martial Impetus, Thieves Tools, Kagha, Stone Skin's nice, Arcane Signet, Baba Saga is your rare, Flaming Fist with a Blade of Selves behind it, Universal Sovereign and Foil in the Initiative. a nice artifact as well. Marching Duo, Drone, Universal Summit, Citadel, Gate, Blur, Underseller, Mycoinid. I got it right, Mycoinid, yeah. Minimus Containment, Underdark Explorer, Pack Attack, Young Blue Dragon, Avenging Hunter, Recruitment Drive, Guildsworn Prowler, Patron of the Arts, Fireball, Contraband, Livestock, Passageway Seer, Will, Blade of Frontiers with a Clockwood Hermit, Nautiloid Ship's big. There you go. Now it's starting to roll. Runarian Foil. Very nice indeed on those two. Nautiloid Ship's so good. Yeah, it is. And it had a lot of controversy when it came out. I wasn't playing when it came out, but nowadays it's a great set. Like, it just always has nice staples. Dire Mimic, Sky Diamond, Winter Eldraine, Nature's Lure's a big one. That's always around 250. Bane's Invoker, Chain Devil, Seagate, Draconic Lord, Carefree Swine Master, Flame Fist Officer, Atrocious Experiment, Earth Tremor, Faceless One again, Gut, True Soul Zealot, Arcane Signet, Modify Memory, Severus, Tavern Brawler with a Mirror of Life Trapping, Dread Linorm, and a Volo's Journal token. I haven't seen that one in a while. Yeah, right? Crazy to have a common that way. And how many reprints it has, it still trends at that price point. Lightning Bolt, always a nice card to get. Prophetic Prism, Tabaxi, Toucaneers, Another Deadly Dispute, Genasi, Eric Croker, Mycoid, Marshall, Thieves' Tools, Stirring Bard, Sea Hag, Cloak, Wood, Swarmkeeper, Your Temple is Under Attack, Levan, Rescuer Chewinga, Drillworks Mole, Glunch, the Bestower, Sign of Halister, with a Baldur's Gate back there. That's a nice card. Illithid Harvester and a copy. Little gate action's always nice. 2 more to go. Deep Gate. You had quite a few gates today. Marble Diamond, Cliff Gate. Speaking of which, Arms of Hadar, You've Been Caught Stealing. Nimble Basilisk Gate, Roving Harper, Grey Slide, Hoarding Ogre, Command Tower. You always need those. You meet in a tavern. Astral Confrontation, Topaz Dragon, Candlekeep Inspiration, Saddle of the Cavalier, Lozan, Dragon's Legacy, Tavern Brawler, and a Caves of Chaos Adventurer. Draconic Muralist and an Ox. Blast, Pack, Magic, let's see it. Fire Diamond, Black Dragon Gate, Cloak of the Bat, Carnelian Orb of Dragonkinds, nice. Manor Gate, Colossal Badger, Dawnbringer Cleric, Sturge, Fang Dragon, Pseudo Dragon Familiar, Dread Linorm. You're confronted by robbers. Merkel's Edict, Alora Merry Thief, Draconic Muralist, Banishment. Lae'zel, always nice to get. Sign of Halister, Monster Manual with a Cog, Shadow Archdruid Foil, and a Fairy Dragon. Not bad at all. There's a lot of good stuff in that stack. I like it. 365. Thank you very much for going in. I appreciate it. And let me rip them too. Congrats on all that. Chat, that does open up the queue if you want to rip or ship some product. You're more than welcome to. We've got 5. We've picked up 5. If I missed you following, thank you for following. If you haven't followed, hit that follow button for me. Building it up. Good stuff indeed. And we'll make the spinner spin for a little bit in case anyone needs some enticement. All the commander or collectors out there are there except for Tarkir Dragonstorm. I have a little bit left of collectors. Whatever's left in the bin is what I have left of the product. So for sure you can pick those up if you'd like. I got to get another order in, but they're not cheap anymore. They were nice when air quotes cheap, right? So that's a thing. There is a coupon in. There should be a coupon. $6 off 29 or more. I also offer free shipping of 45, so I recommend you break the 45 barrier, and then you'll be in great shape. That'll save you, I mean, anywhere from $10 to $12 depending on your ship rate. And you could always go more than that. You could go $500 if you want, whatever you want to do. It's all good. I will rip or ship whatever price point you put together. But let me just make sure I've got the right count on the. Let's just search on the Baldur's Gate stuff for draft. It says 7. Do I have 7 or do I have more than 7? I think I have more than 7. Baldur's Gate draft says stock of 7. I think I have just a little bit more than that. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 left. Good, good, good. So I have a little bit more than I thought I did, which is good news. Let's make that 15 now. Ooh, sneaking in again. Very nice. How many did you grab? You might have grabbed that when I was... Okay, hold on. Hold, please. One moment. Let's see what else we can get. How many did you grab? You grabbed 8. That might have... Oh, I had an exact number. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. More to go for 365 MTG. Let's go. See what we can do for you out of these ones. There's my mouse. There it is. I need to switch back to the other camera so you can see what I'm doing. Yay. 2, 4, 6, 8. Here we go. Let's keep ripping. Hey. Oh, I don't know if you're still there, Tim, on YouTube, but we're over on TikTok ripping these. I don't know if they'll translate to euros. That's a good question. Starting off great with a Decanter of Endless Water. Just a solid card all around. Bronze Walrus, Charcoal Diamond, Lapis, Band, Marut, Summon Undead, Coronation, Blur, Underseller, Minimus, Underdark, Explorer, Chain Devil, Scanos, Dragonheart, Cone of Cold, Patriarch Seal's a nice one. Rasadi Basir, Inspiring Leader, Sculpted Sunburst with a Draconic Lure, and the Initiative. Prophetic Prism, Chardelin Dragon, Seagate, Draconic Lure, Carefree Swine Master, Flaming Fist Officer, Atrocious Experiment, Earth Tremor, Stunning Strike, Circle Android, Icewind, Stalwart, Hezru, Young Red Dragon, Nemesis Phoenix, Beckoning Will o' the Wisp, Candlekeep Inspiration, John Arenicus, Master Chef, with a Gale Redirection, Sharpshooter off foil, and a Skeleton. Evolving Wilds, Clockwork Fox, Psychic Impetus, Ettercap, Scouting Hawk, Ghastly Death Tyrant, Warehouse Thief, Runaway Together, Scale Nurturer, Pegasus Guardian, Parasitic Impetus, Ingenious Artillerist is very good. Faceless one again. Lulu, Ambitious Cost, Amethyst Dragon, Allura, Shameless Charlatan, Agent of the Shadow Thieves, with a Bronze Walrus. That's an interesting order. Okay. And a Pegasus. Put the rare early by one spot, but it's still interesting. What do we got next? Decanter of Endless Water, normal art this time. Very nice. Sky Diamond, Contact Other Plane. Druid of the Emerald Grove, Guiding Bolt, Armor of Shadows, Tiamat's Fanatics. Kenku Artificer, Druidic Ritual, Steadfast Unicorn, Wayfarer's Bauble, Reckless Barbarian, Sword Coast Serpent, Noble's Purse, Manifold Key is a great card. Split the Spoils, Oji, the Exquisite Blade, Tavern Brawler, and a Spire Garden. Very nice. Carefree Swine Master and a Squirrel. Got the green, red one. Deepgate, Marching Duodrone, Clockwork Fox, Lurking Green Dragon, Tabaxi Toucaneers, Deadly Dispute, Genasi Enforcers, Aarakocra Sneak, Mycoid, Sportender, Martial Impetus, Thieves Tool, Stirring Bard, Sea Hag, Safana, Hammer of Moradin, Passageway Seer, Merkle, Lord of Bones, The Far Traveler, and a Barroom Brawl, Clockwork Fox, and a Treasure. Rockin' and rolling. There's a lot of good common and commons in here. Crazy. Moss Diamond, Cliffgate, Navigation Orbs, Cloakwood, Your Temple is under attack, Arms of Hadar, You've been caught stealing, Nimble Claw, Adept, Basilisk Gate, Roving Harper, Grace Slod, Hoarding Ogre, Command Tower, You Look Upon the Teresk, Bane's Contingency, Geode Golem, Safana, Party Outlander with a Caves of Chaos Adventure, Crystal Dragon Foil, and the Initiative. Where be an Ancient? I want an Ancient today. Not a lot of packs left. We need an Ancient. Where are they? Navigation Orb, Cloak of the Bat, Evolving Wilds, Armor of Shadows, Tiamat's Fanatics, Kenku Artificer, Druidic Ritual, Steadfast Unicorn, Wayfarer's Bauble, Reckless Barbarian, Circus Serpent, Lurking Green Dragon, Tabaxi Toucaneers, Noble Purse, Candlekeep Inspiration, Saddle of the Cavalier, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Cultist of the Absolute's nice, with a Basilisk Collar. That was a triple rare draft pack. Let's go. Severus and a Boo. We got the Boo token. Or an Ancient Brass, right? Yeah, I totally. Trailblazers Torch, Fire Diamond, Deadly Dispute against Genasi Enforcer, Aarakocra Sneak, Mycoid, Sport Tender, Martial Impetus, Thieves Tools, Stirring Bard, Sea Hag, Cloakwood, Swarmkeeper, Your Temple under attack, Arms of Hadar, Lozanne, she's great by the way, Blood Boil, Sorcerer, Cloudkill, Lulu, Street Urchin, and a Tomb of Horrors Adventure with the Wizards of Thay. Hey, you got the foil rare. Very nice. And the Initiative. A little bit light on the top end stuff, but still some great cards and plenty of great stuff inside the wonderful common uncommon set there. 365, thanks so much for going in. I appreciate it. Yeah, Spire Gathering is a big one, Tim. I like it. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for letting me rip them and hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Baldur's Gate's hard to find these days, so yeah, getting that stuff, always worth it. Yeah, chat. We are live on 2 platforms today, TikTok and YouTube. The sales are on TikTok. That's where the marketplace is. If you want to rip or ship, have at it. The queue is now available for all of you. For the fun, there's a coupon. Ooh, 365. Good to know. New stuff always coming. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Yeah, it's an adventure right now with product. Even my local game store, like they only allotted me for Edge of Eternity's like 1 collector box. I was like, "Are you sure? I'll buy all of them, all of it, happily." Mostly wholesale. Okay. Yeah, wholesale is actually much easier. Do you have a formal website or are you just TCG? 3 master cases? Nice. And I'm sure you wiped it out. Yeah, message you will do. Oh, sports memorabilia business. Awesome. That's a huge industry too. You're a slow drip guy. Good choice. I'm not. That's my problem. I'd still have it if I was, but I tend to open stuff if it sits around for too long. That's awesome. 365. Good. I have to do it over here. Good stuff, chat. If anyone wants to rip or ship, Venostra, how's it going? Good to see you. You don't got TikTok, Tim? That's okay. You can hang out over here and enjoy. I just don't have a way to sell on YouTube. They don't have a marketplace, or I totally would. Yeah, it's good stuff. Just hang out, sit back, relax. If we've got stuff to rip, we will. Otherwise, we like to watch the spinner go round and round and round and round. If you guys have the chance, hit a follow for me. I would love to have you hang out with me as often as possible. We're pushing more and more onto this platform. We were and are, I guess, still selling on Whatnot, the app out there. But I really like this platform. I like how TikTok has generated like missions and things for streamers. Like that's how that coupon that's out there, $6 off 29, generated. We completed a mission, and TikTok's funding that. I'm not, and that's amazing because $6 when you start to do it across 70 different or 70 different coupons, that's a lot of freaking money if you think about it. So I love that TikTok's doing that. We're also right now, as of the last time I looked, we were ranked 85 out of the top 100 of whatever the the value that they are doing at the end for the deals for you days. So that's like gonna get you guys another $1,000 in coupons. So this has been a lot of fun. I enjoy it over here. So we're gonna keep at it. I go here, and then I wanna. How do I? Not even. Interesting. Yes, it'll all combine. It should. Keyword should. I don't. So some people have said, "Oh, it says I get shipping." I was like, "Well, no, you've already bought, so it should auto combine with the free shipping." But it's a back end system. So what I will do is after the show, I'll take all of your orders and I'll slam them together into one. So you'll get it all into one package. I've only had one instance where I had someone that had to generate 2 labels. It was so confusing. And I think it was because they paid the like shipping twice by buying like $15 twice or something. And it was just weird. But for the most part, it's supposed to combine. Ooh, a little bit more. Okay. Let's see. 2 more. Let's do it. It worked. Good. There that goes. Good, good. Looks like that okay. Ha! I did it. I fixed it without breaking everything. Woohoo! Okay. 365. Sorry. It's so much fun. Back to ripping. Let's see what we can find. Evolving Wilds. Starting us off, Charlatan Dragon Light, Javelin Lightning, Timora's Invoker, Vicious Dragonborn, Guardian Naga, Nefarious Imp, Insufferable Valadier, Dragonborn Looter, Poison the Blade, Blessed Hippogriff, Murder, Balls Invoker, Burnished Heart, Manifold Key, Irenicus Vow. There you go. That's a big one. That's a nice one. We haven't seen it yet. Levan, Candlekeep Stage, and another Basilisk color. Very nice. Gray Slide. Yeah, this one's a nice one. These trend, what, like $4 or $5 now? It's insane. Yeah, all day. All day. It's so great. So occasionally I buy collections. 8 now? Holy cow, it went up. So I buy collections, and this, when people send me bulk, this is like the prime stuff I try and dig out. It's worth so much over time. Marble Diamond, Prophetic Prism, Dire Mimic, Grey Harbor Merfolk, Great Joy Impetus, Worms Crossing Patrol, Vicious Battle Rager, Numberite Schematic, Oceanus Dragon, Jadeworm Dragonkind, Great Sword of Tyr, Moldfolk, Breath Weapon, Mindstone, Nothic, Swashbuckler Extraordinaire, Kadira, Caller of the Small, Agent of the Iron Throne, with another Tomb of Horrors adventure. We've had 3 of them. Worms Crossing Patrol, and a treasure. Well, we picked that up. Plus another Basilisk Collar, always nice. Those things go up and down constantly, the Basilisk Collars. With that, thank you very much for picking those up. I appreciate it. It's good stuff, chat. There's a coupon in there. $6 off 29, I think is what it is, and then I have free shipping at 45, so you can save yourself almost $10 on an order just by getting to that free shipping mark. So that's pretty crazy. Think about it for some of these things that are in here. And the best part is that I have to pay for the free shipping, but the that $6 coupon is courtesy of TikTok for one of their missions, so that's freaking awesome. But yeah, chat. You want to rip? You want to ship? Cole, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. If anyone else would like to toss a follow, I'm building this up from scratch for the most part. We've got a handful of people that from TikTok, or not from Whatnot, coming over to TikTok to hang out with me. But otherwise, yeah, just wanting to rip packs with people. That's the best part. So if that's your cup of tea, go shopping. See if you find something out there you like. You can get a pretty good Chaos set if you want to. Just go in there and pick a bunch of them. There's a lot of great stuff. And then working on sending a message to 365 so we can chat later. I can find it. I don't know why this system is so weird. Actually, I know where I can message you. I can go from the order. All right, chat. Good stuff, good stuff. Tons of good products in there. We've got collectors, we've got draft, we've got set, we got play, we got box toppers, we got old school boosters, we got Jumpstart, we've got Mystery Booster 2, we've got clue packs if you want to try a clue pack. And then, of course, we got a little bit of Pokemon, just some stuff that I've had sitting around for a while. So happy to rip that too. I have I'm so bad about going in and listing. So my brother gave me a bunch of his leftover like sealed product. He was selling a bunch, and then he took a break. And all of a sudden, I now have all these onesie twosies of all these random sets that I was like, this is takes a lot of work to list 2 packs. All right, cool. There we go. Got that. And I saw another thing pop up. A 365. Looks like you're grabbing another one or two. Go back. There it is. Refresh. Another 2. There it goes. Ah. Danny, thank you. Have a good one. I appreciate it. All the likes, chat. Great. Where are we at? We're at 2,300 likes. Whoever's hitting it like crazy, go for it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know if likes do anything in the algorithm, but if they do, awesome. I appreciate all of you hanging out with me. Black Dragon Gate, Scouting Hawk, Ghastly Death Tyrant Warehouse, Thief, Runaway Together, Scaled Nurturer, Pegasus Guardian, Parasitic Impetus, Ingenious Artillers, Contact Other Plane, Druid of Emerald Grove, Guiding Bolt, Faceless One, Swiftfoot Boots is always nice. That's something everyone needs. We'll even set it out here. Rescuer Cheringa, Drillworks Mole, Severac, Acolyte of Bahamut with a monster manual as well. Ghastly Death Tyrant, a Saproling. If we go this whole stack, I'm going to lose it. Lantern of Revealing, Evolving Wilds, Clockwork Fox, Greatsword of Tyr, Mold Folk, Breath Weapon, Lapis Orb of Dragonkind, Band Together, Marut, Summon Undead, Coronation of Chaos, Blur, Underseller Mycoid, Oji, Dungeoneer's Pack, Mystery Key, Wilson, Far Traveler, Kindred Discovery. There's a nice one as well with a Dragonborn Looter and the Initiative. Very nice indeed. Look, Kindred Discovery. This had dropped. I had seen it at almost $1 at one point for a brief blip, and now it's back up to $4. So that's good news. Good news. Congrats on those. That was 2 good packs. Just loaded with good stuff. Good stuff, chat. Yeah, if anyone would like to rip or ship, have at it. The queue is available. Tons of good product today. We're working on digging through some of our basic lands to clean up, and in the process, like finding some cool stuff. Like there's, I found some Portal 2 lands. That was kind of cool. Portal Second Age. Sorry, Portal 2 is the game. And so now I'm trying to like go back and find any if I missed any Portal 2s, because apparently those are expensive. Air quotes. Ooh, War Rips. TCG sneaking in there a little bit more. Tarkir Dragonstorm. Let's do it. Where'd it go? There it is. 7 more Tarkir Dragonstorm. 2, 4, 6, 7. Let's go. Almost out. Rock and roll. And I also see, 365. No, did it pop it? Scroll away. Looks like that split. It split the order. Ah, interesting. Okay. There it is. 365 is good. We did it. But now War Rip sneaking in here. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, you can't see that. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 7. We ripped before. I assume we're going to continue ripping, but shout at me. Oh, bugged out? You're good now? Good. I'm glad you're here, because I didn't see it until now. So maybe it actually stalled on your phone, too. Interesting. Yeah, the order didn't show up on my screen until moments ago, even though you ordered it before one of the other orders. That's interesting. Warrior, Coordinated Maneuver, Ice Ridge Serpent, Dragon's Prey, Piercing Exhale, Duty Beyond Death, Equilibrium Adept, Armament Dragon, Darger Island Dragon, Jeskai Shrine Keeper, Mountain, Sage of the Skies, Infantry Shield, Lotus Light Dancer with a Call of the Spirit Dragons, and Aurora of Endless Song and Foil. Very nice Call of the Spirit Dragons there. And that showcase art looks so good. All right. Spirit, Dismal Backwater, Caustic Exile, Trade Route Envoy, Monastery Messenger, Rally the Monastery, Gurmag Rakshasa, Purging Stormbrood, Sonic Shrieker, Pharaoh Deathgorger. Oh, we got a mountain. There you go. New Way Forward, Aligned Heart and Extended, Flamehold Grappler, Dalcoven and Catman, Crater Hoof Behemoth as well. Let's go. There we go. Do I open packs on here for fun? Yes, but I'm more focused on ripping for other people. So if I'm in a spot where I don't have anything I'm working on, then I might rip some stuff. But right now we're trying to dig through basic lands. So yeah, short answer, yes. Long answer, occasionally. Oh my god. Children went running upstairs. It sounded like thunder hit overhead. Zombie druid. Yeah, right, Lauren? Just wait till next week when we have Edge of Eternities. Undergrowth, 2 weeks, whenever I get it. Undergrowth Leopard, Alicia's Legacy, Humbling Elder, Narset's Rebuke, Unrooted Ancestors, Encroaching Dragonstorm, Abzan Monument, Encroaching Dragonstorm, with a Roiling Dragonstorm. It's a lot of Dragonstorms. Plains. Ooh, we got the Taval, Arbiter of Virtue. There you go. Colossal Grave Reaver is nice too. Narset with the Mox Jasper Showcase. Ooh, there you go. That's a pack. And the Baron Step Siege. Damn, dude. Got Mox Jasper and 2 dragons out of that. I love it. I keep rocking and rolling on this stuff. Very nice indeed. Memes, I understand. Believe me. Especially when you look at Final Fantasy collectors right now. Box is so nice, right? Looks so good, too, in that showcase. Keep going. Got 4 more to go. Warriors, Worthy Cost, Rugged Highlands, Lightfoot Technique, Sagu Pummeler, Sunset Strike Master, Aegis Sculptor, The Guardian, Dierger, Storm Shriek. We got a Swamp Eyeball. Love it. Those get top load all day. Voice of Vic, very nice. Ooh, Deceptive Frostkite, very nice as well. Bellathorn, Hollywood Merc, and the Verdant Catacombs. We are rocking right now. Timid's 12, nice. Very nice. That Verdant Catacombs in foil. Wish it was scaled, but we've only ever hit 1 scaled, unfortunately. So cool. Green, black, fetch land. Man, that was another just solid pack. Loaded. Children need to stop running around above my head. I'm in a basement. It's so much fun. How much is that card? Which one? The Verdant Catacombs? I want to say it's 20 something. I could check. Hold on. Let me see if I can check. See if the system's working well today. Nope. 1 sec. Almost there. Verdant Catacombs in the borderless non-scaled. It's this one. Currently 34, actually. Higher than I thought, so that's nice. Basic is 20? Yeah. It's good stuff. Yeah. Snowmelt Stag, Bloodfell Caves, Coordinated Maneuver, Storm Shriek Feral, Salt Road Skirmish, Sun Petal Kirin, Sage of the Fang, Sagu Wilding, Dierger Island, another Eyeball. They're all getting top loaded. Kishla, Gold Lust Triad, very nice. Yathan, Magu, and a Voice of Victory in Blackout, very nice. Indeed. Damn, these have been solid. All the eyeballs must be in this portion of the stack over there. I wish they had made it a little bit easier to get. It's literally 3 to 4 per box, and you don't always get foil. And I was like, why did you do this to us? Elephant, Focus the Mind, Blossoming Sands, Storm Plane Detainment, Sultai Devotee, Strategic Betrayal, Loxodon Battle Priest, Jeskai Shrinekeeper, Armament Dragon, Forest. We got the Sage of Skies, Will of the Sultai. Ooh, that Quarry Mountain Monastery looks great. A Scavenger Regent, and a Teresa Light Shatter in Blackout Foil. Oldest pack I've got is one of the ones in 2015, I think, which I'm drawing a blank as to which ones of those are over there are. Elephant, Unburied Earthcarver, Dispelling Exile. It might actually be the Conspiracy pack. That might be 2013. Crotic, Reigning Victor, Wayspeaker's Bodyguards, Defibrillating Current, River Wheel Sweep, Feral Deathgorger, Roiling Dragonstorm with a Mountain Herd Heirloom. We got the Neriv Crackling Vanguard. That's not easy to get. Sipsig, Winter Night Stories, and the Narset Jeskai Waymaster with an elephant. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Where was the voice? Where was that one? That was here, wasn't it? Oh, it's on the scavenger. There we go. Perfect. Whoo! That was a nice grouping, War Rips. Congrats on that. So cool. Plus, I love that Nerev art. So good. Rocking and rolling on some packs today. So the Verdant would be the top, for sure. We did have a scroll rack like first pack today. That was awesome. So we're doing pretty good. I need some penny sleeves. Good stuff, chat. If you want to rip, you're more than welcome to. Way too many packs to choose from. I understand. Believe me, when I have to pick which packs I'm opening by myself, I still struggle on it. And then I just pick one of every. No, I don't. Not everything. One of everything is crazy. Makes a giant stack if you do it. Yeah, if anyone wants to rip, wants to ship, have at it. Get there in the bin. Tim, have a great day. Thank you for hanging out. But yeah, watch the spinner spin, all that fun stuff. Happy to rock and roll through all that. I want to confirm a couple counts of my stuff just to make sure we don't accidentally sell more than we need to, because I would hate to do that. That would be a bad day. Let's just make sure on Tark here. Make sure I got the right count on these. Excuse me, I got allergies are up because the weathers are rolling in again. 2, 4, 6, 7, perfect. Got that count. And then three left of Baldur's Gate. That's right. And then let's just double check the set packs. That looks like more set packs than what's listed there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 set packs. Got it. So that's a little off. Fix that one. Yeah, chat, if you're looking for anything, like to rip or ship, have at it. There's a coupon right now running $6 off 29 or more, but I recommend you go to 45. That's where the free shipping threshold is. So you could save yourself almost 10, it's probably $10 to $12 if you just hit $45. That's pretty crazy. It's like 25% off. So totally worth it. And then all sorts of other good stuff in there. Draft set, play, old school booster, collector, box topper, jumpstart, mystery booster 2, which is kind of a booster, but it's its own thing. And clue packs, plus Pokemon, if that's your cup of tea. Happy to rip or ship any of that stuff. One second, let me just see if I got another box of something. Right. Sure I do, yes. Yeah. Having a blast today, ripping some good stuff, rocking and rolling. So we are on a mission, a quest right now, really. To hit, we are approximately halfway through our GM value target for the month. And that triggers $800 in coupons for you guys. I don't know what the breakdown is, but that'll be awesome if we hit that. And then we all of a sudden became ranked on the value target for the deal for you days that I didn't realize we were going to get ranked for. I thought there was no way, and so all of a sudden we're ranked for that. And that's another $1,000 in coupons for you guys. So we are trending very well, which is awesome. This is part of the reason why I like this TikTok shop stuff. They are really putting their foot forward on wanting to be the live company, which is great. Let's see. So I just added another 30 in there. Yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Tons of fun stuff to rip or ship. With a lot of crazy value that you can get out of some of these. I tried my best to keep the prices as low as I could. It's not easy. Keith, great to see you. Oh, Kick, yeah. Good to see you. Happy to be on here. This is a great marketplace. I've been having a good time here. So it's been solid. I see another one pop up. War Rips. Ooh, we're gonna test out some Karlov now. Let's go. 6 Karlov collectors. This is where lands are great. 2, 4, 6 Karlov collectors. Grab a couple more. It's all good. I love it. Love to rip. All that fun stuff. I get the correct cam. 2, 4, 6 to go. Good luck on this one. See how we do. Detective. Person of interest. Slice from the shadows. Undercover. Croc the elf. Locks it on eavesdropper. Soul enervation. Not on my watch. A killer among us. The island. Frantic scapegoat. Unworthy exit. We got sharp-eyed rookie. Lost in the maze. Duskana the rage muster. The bear. That's always cool. Judith. And starting off with a meticulous archive. Borderless foil. Let's go. That's a good start. Love that. Right? Exactly. Surveillance are so good. Though I didn't think Karlov, does Karlov have cereal? That might not be Karlov. I don't remember. Anyways, still great cards. Felonious Rage, Out Cold, Macabre Reconstruction, Pick Your Poison, Fester Leech, Rune Brand Juggler, Hard-Hitting Questions, Planes, The Chase is On, Deadly Complication, Reenact the Crime, No Witnesses is nice, Nelly, Wojak, and a Forensic Gadgeteer. No land in that one, though. That's okay. Surveillance, yeah. Innistrad Remastered has some crazy cereals if you get them. I haven't hit one yet, and I've done so many of those boxes. It's crazy. Benthic Criminologist, Defense Traded Phantom, Public Thoroughfare, Fairy Snoop, Exit Specialist, Repulsive Mutation, Magnetic Snuffler. We got the Mountain, Slice from the Shadows, Fanatical Strength, Shadowy Backstreet. There's another one. Connecting the Dots Extended, True Identity, Kellen, and oh, you got the special guest Victimize. Damn, that looks good. I don't think I've even seen that one. That looks so good. Nice. That is creepy, too. That was a great pack. This is what I like about Karlov. Everyone always like, oh, Karlov's not very good. No, it's freaking awesome. And collectors, like the stuff you can get, has huge value. Clue, Jaded Analyst, Snarling Gorehound, Gearbang Orangutan, Shady Informant, Lead Pipe, Perimeter Enforcer. We got Cease and Desist, Swamp, Insidious Roots, Call a Surprise Witness, Connecting the Dots, Drag the Canal, Serene Sleuth, Alquist with a Wojak Investigator. What's that clue? 46? Holy cow. I had no idea. That's awesome. Congrats on that. That's the top of the day. Thopter, Unscrupulous Agent, Seasoned Consultant, Thinking Cap. It looks awesome, so I would hope so. Torch the Witness, Fae Flight, Knife, Island, Dramatic Accusations, Dramatic Accusations. Leyline of the Guild Pack, still pretty good. Unyielding Gatekeeper, I think, is also pretty good. Show-Stopping Surprise, Elegant Parlor, and that is, let's see if I can get an angle for it. That is an Invisible Ink. Where is it? There it is. Invisible Ink. Trostani 3 Whispers as well. That's so cool. Heating up now, right, Lauren? Congrats on that. Do they at war? That's awesome. Yeah. No, don't fall over. What are you doing? We got last pack magic because we haven't seen enough magic at this point. Let's keep going. Let's add more to the last pack magic. There we go. All right, here's the next one. Let's see it. Detective, Goblin Maskmaker, Airtight Alibi, Hotshot Investigators, Rakish Scoundrels, Night Drinker Mori, Meddling Youths, Pompous Gadabout, Planes, On the Job, Murder, Audience with Trostani, Hide in Plain Sight, Trouble in Pairs. Ha! You're on a roll right now. Bam! Lazav, and a Tolsamir as well. We'll just send the Hide in Plain Sight with it. The biggie. 111 of 250 in a day or two? Nice. That'll be awesome. Trouble in Pairs coming your way. That's a biggie. I wonder where that is these days. This is still like it was over 40 at one point. I'm curious on that one. Let's see. Let's find out. Trouble in Pairs extended art. Currently still 28. Not bad at all. We'll take it. We'll take it. Wow, that was a grouping right there. 28. Very nice. This actually used to be worth a little bit. Meticulous Archives, Leyline, Victimized, absolutely gorgeous. Shadowy Backstreet, the Tristani, Invisible Ink, and an Elegant Parlor. Damn, dude. That was loaded. Very nice indeed. Ooh, chat. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Back out there for the spinner of spins. Buy a Kaldheim. Hey, you know, Kaldheim's actually a fun set. Not as many crazy well, it does have the chases if you hit the Vorinclex, right? Yeah, Dragon, that was awesome. So Karlov is one I hated playing it. I did not enjoy it. I drafted it a bunch. I didn't like it. It wasn't a good set, but I will tell you that it has been fun to rip after the fact due to the surveil lands and a lot of the other midline hits that actually have decent value because no one's opening it like no one's bulk opening it. When I say opening, I mean like thousands of packs. And so it's one of those that it's always just generally bangs pretty good. Double checking inventory counts on some of this stuff. Double check on that one. Interesting. Okay. There's plenty of that. Why is that so low? Guess it just doesn't have the right number. Let me find that one. One sec. The Phyrexia sets were a little like it showed 13. It should be more than that. We be rocking and rolling today. If you want to rip, ship, or rip sneaking in there. Is that Kaldheim? Have some Kaldheim. I think that's what that is. There it goes. What do we get this time? Ooh, 2 Kaldheim collectors. Let's go. Let's see how we do out of Kaldheim. I was only able to get 2 boxes, 1 box, 2 boxes of Kaldheim. When I found a deal someone had posted up, so I took care of that. But like, these go quick. Yeah. That was War Rips TCG picking up 2 Kaldheims. Let's see how we do in here. Brian Barrow Intruder, Russia Shore, Ice Tunnel, Glittering Frost, Arctic Treeline, Vega, The Watcher. He's cool. Binding of the Old Gods is pretty good too. Snow Covered Plains, Firja Retribution, that's nice. Burning Rune Demon and Extended looks great. Damn. Elvish War Master's nice. Inga Rune Eyes. Oh, you got the Kolvori, God of Kinship. Turns into the Ringheart Crest. That's nice too. And a Skemfar Avenger. What a good pack. That was a great pack. Nice little God action. Plus that demon just looks so good and extended. Look at that. Just looks so good. A couple other good names in there as well. Last pack magic. Let's see it. Demonic Gifts. Archniform. Bounding Gold. Vault Robber. Stalwart Valkyrie. That's nice. Lots of shiny in here. Hailstorm Valkyrie. Got Double Angel. Ruin of Mortality. Snow-Covered Mountain. With a Ruthless Winnower, the Elf Rogue. Maskwood Nexus is good and extended. Jorn. God of Winter. I don't remember if he's the good one or not. Jorn confuses me. Maha. You got the Nico Borderless. Firja. And a Mystic Reflection and extended foil. Damn, you hit a bunch of good named cards in there. Nico looks so cool and Borderless. Very nice. War Rips. Kaldheim's a fun set. For sure. And it's completely out of print. Like, it's not around anymore. Was it 21? So, very cool. Yeah. You're pulling well today. I like that. Thank you for letting me rip them. Back out there. Rocking and rolling. Good stuff indeed. I was fixing ferns. It's good stuff, chat. We're having fun. Ripper ship today. We got a coupon $6 off 29 or more, courtesy of the TikToks. We've completed a mission on Thursday that let us get those coupons for you. That's awesome. And then we have free shipping of 45. So I recommend you go to at least 45. You can always go over. More than happy if you do. But the free shipping will save you about $4 to $6 in shipping, and that $6 discount as well gets you 10 to 12 bucks. That's pretty big. About 25% off at that $45 mark. And yeah. And then, of course, if you go to like hundreds of thousands of dollars, that would be great too. I don't even know if I have that amount of inventory in there, but if I did, that'd be cool. So yeah, rocking and rolling on that. I'm just double checking some inventory right now to make sure nothing being too dumb. That says 14. Oh, that's probably the old, right? 7. Okay, good. That's right. Lots of Tarkir play. That's good. Pokemon's all like exact. Perfect. Okay, so it looks like everything's been updated. That's good. Got any Fallout packs? No. Unfortunately, I don't, and I probably won't ever unless I get lucky somewhere. They're about $1,000 a box for collectors, and that puts me at a price point where I'd have to be about $140 to $160 to sell it to you, just because of fees and like the fee markup and all that. And I just don't want to do that to you. I'll be honest, if you want any Fallout collector stuff, the bid on StockX, well, I don't know if I trust StockX for legitimate stuff, but it's just one of those. It's one of those that I don't want to have you pull $5 in cards after you gave me 140 bucks. I don't have the Lord of the Rings set. I was watching recently a sale that happened, but I didn't pull the trigger yet. Yeah. But that's another one I want to get in stock is some of the set, because that actually isn't half bad price right now. It's a little expensive, but not as bad as the collector's. Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. The Lord of the Rings is higher than Final Fantasy for the box. For collector boxes, yes, because they are a year and a half, 2 years out of print, and they're just dumb expensive. I want to go see. Let's find out actually. Lord, I can spell. Lord of the Rings. Why is this not typing? Lord of the Rings collector. Enter. So let's see. Maybe they're a little bit less, but I'll double check. Right now, oh, that's actually pretty good. Which one is the $2,000 then? Are they out of stock on the? It's actually so the first edition, not the holiday edition, is in the 900s. That's better right now. Maybe I was incorrect. That might be true. I don't understand why it gave me all of this stuff though. Oh wait, there's the. Oh yeah. So okay, that's what it is. It's the Lord of the Rings holiday edition that is right now at 1881, 1,881. Yeah, so the set pack has 1 to 3 rares, yeah, I think 1 to 3 rares, has I think a foil and a little bit other stuff. But you cannot get the posters and you cannot get the serial cards that are in the collectors. So everyone is freaking out about getting the really cool looking posters. If you go look up the One Ring poster, you'll see the design of it. That's what they're chasing. And so everyone wants that One Ring. The problem is that it's like a $500 card, but the pack costs you like $300 to get. So I don't understand why people are so ecstatic about it, right? So it's kind of crazy. Interesting. Okay. I'm curious. So you mentioned StockX. Yeah, just buy the raw card. Exactly. But people like to hit it. Oh, I got. Yeah, I know. I understand. So you mentioned. Who mentioned that? Memes for my folder. You mentioned StockX. Are they like their own or are they a secondary seller? Like, I don't know anything about this, but they have foundations at a halfway decent price. Yeah. You think so? Okay. I was impressed with their foundations price, but I can't say that it's good or not yet. Foundations collectors. I would like to have them, but they are nearly impossible to find these days. Hmm, interesting. They got their own app and everything too. Yeah, the Fallout on there is 1,100. I was like, holy cow. Dino Manifoil? Yes? I'm sure I do. It's just I don't know if I bindered it yet or if it's still in the stack. Let's put it this way, the stack still has MagicCon in it, so I'm a little behind. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Short answer, I do have it. I didn't sell it. It's just a matter of where. It could have been bindered already. I'm so far behind on the stack of put stuff away. It's so bad. Bad, bad, bad. Just step it up. Crazy, crazy stuff. Yeah, I know, right? Which again, thank you for sending it back to me. Before Zenway, probably. Just crazy. We've been around for a while. Coming up on 2 years in November for live streaming stuff. Putting stuff, yeah, no, it runs in the entire house. My wife and I are both bad about getting like, so both of us really like the like stonework type stuff, like geodes and I don't know, insert all the. We have a lot of stone, but we don't get a shelf to put it all on or a case to put it all on. We're just like, oh yeah, it sits in the box just waiting. I'm like that. That's a great spot for it. Maybe we should do something. And we both look at each other. Yeah, at some point we'll do that. The good old look of like, so when are you gonna do it? And then it's when are you gonna do it? Bad, but it is what it is. No, I dropped some. I'm working on basic lands. It's okay. They'll survive. Most of them are beat up anyway. I even made the comment today. I'm like, after I get done streaming, maybe we should work on something around the house today. And she's like, yeah, let's go into the garage and clean out the garage. And I was like, but it's supposed to thunderstorm and I want nothing to do with the outdoors. Outdoors bad, chat. Outdoors bad. Oh, the machine behind me? It is a card sorter. Here, let me change cameras. It sorts cards. So over here, you will see, I can't go further than this. My camera doesn't go farther. But it's called the Magic Sorter. Magic-sorter.com. It sorts Magic cards and Pokemon, whatever cards you want. But it basically takes a picture, cross-references TCG data, and then proceeds to put it in a spot. I'm sorting by value, so it's finding value. Right now it's doing foil, common, uncommons. But man, this thing is insane. It's expensive, but it's gone through since September over 1 million cards. So it's been rocking and rolling. Yeah. So when I first started back into streaming, I had obtained a large amount of collections and loose cards and things like that. Magic Sorter, magic-sorter.com is the website. They are from Italy. It does take 3 months to get it, and and it's about 4 grand. But I will tell you, it has found $30,000 out of a million cards, over $30,000 in cards. So it's been significantly worth it to have it. Plus, it gives me the confidence to sell bulk without feeling like I'm going to give away a demonic tutor or something. Because that's the biggest cards I found was the uncommon demonic tutors that were out there. Totally worth it. It's a lot cheaper than any of the other bigger ones. Does about 300 cards an hour, and I run it 24/7. But I'm in my basement, so I can kind of keep an eye on it. But if you have a shop, you might want it turned off while you're gone, stuff like that, because you have shop in your name. So that's up to you. But still, just I don't know. It's a very good product. What I will say is you have to be willing to deal with troubleshooting on your own. They do not have a service company in the United States. They will help you over internet, like over a help ticket to tell you, well, this was what you need to fix. And they have a company, a store really in the U.S. that can ship you parts, but you have to do the work. And the one thing I will say is, if you can do your own, like build your own computer or something like that, this is easy if that's the case. Uh, but yeah, the most things for the most part, because it's a lot of moving parts, I've just had to replace wires. I broke a couple 3D printed parts. That was about it. But for 4 grand, compared to, I think the next closest one is one of the TCG ones, and that's 20,000 on a lease. You're not good at that. Oh, then it might not work for you. But the next one up there is a $20,000 lease. You have to sign up for 2 years on it, or it's $20,000 down. Yeah, and then there's a lease for it, and you have it for 2 years. They give you full service, but it completes 10,000 cards an hour. But it's just that's like you have a warehouse of cards you need to do. Absurd level stuff. So this is the best option for smaller collections. Learn how to troubleshoot. It's worth it. I mean, if you got a buddy that can come and change it, you're all set. Um, yeah. And it does take them 3 months. I will say that now that we're in July, Italy takes the month of August off. They literally take the month off. Yeah, 20 versus 4, exactly. And the only other caveat to that price point is I don't know what tariffs are today versus what they were then. There was a tariff on it at the time. I don't know if it's gone up. I have no idea. Yeah, it is a solution for a large collection, and by large I mean a couple 100,000 or more. Otherwise, just stick with the phone in the box. They have that 3D printed thing out there. Stick with that if you've got less than it, because return on investment's not quite there. There is a Kickstarter for one. It's basically an automated of the 3D print in your phone right now. That's out there. I did not like their monthly fee at all. Like, it's a horrendous. Like, it's $600 a year to use their service, and I'm like, that's terrible. I pay less. This is $30 ish a month to use the network. That's it. And I was like, what are you doing? That's that you guys have. They didn't do any market review then. If that's the case, like I don't understand how you could pick that bad of a price just to host the cloud. That's interesting. But yeah, chat. If anyone wants to rip or ship, have at it. We've got a coupon in there, $6 off. $6 off 29, I think. And then I have free shipping at 45. So just go to 45 or more, and you will save $10 ish, between 10 and $12. Yeah, right. It's just crazy. I don't understand. Some companies don't really do their market research. This is life at this point. So here's one I'm struggling on. I just created an 800 card box of vintage basic lands. Generally, I see them for about 40 cents a piece. I don't care so much about that, but then that makes me second guess the price point I want to be at for 800 cards, because if I sold them individually, not that they would sell individually, but like that would be worth, what is that, 800 times 0.4, $320. I don't think that's right to be at that price. Maybe I started at 100. I don't know. We'll see what the interest is. Thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate it. Gotta get those. We achieved our goal. I don't even know what my goal does, but you were the title gift or whatever that means. Woohoo! I don't even. Yeah, I don't know. These things are so. This is something I don't understand. Is the goals and all that. But I think it's more the social atmosphere. You could do that. 20. I don't know. Save. GG's. I don't know. There you go. Yeah. GSC, thank you so much. Come hang out anytime. I'm always open to chat, discuss wonderful things about Magic the Gathering. It's good stuff. You have a great weekend yourself. It's good stuff, chat. Rocking and rolling today. Hitting some biggies. I like that. That one victimized special guest. That was our biggest today. I'm gonna forget the name of that by the end of the day, but it's our biggest. Building another box for more of this vintage land. A lot of Tempest. Damn, that's a lot of Tempest. So, but yeah, so for bulk day coming up, I'm gonna try and get it during the week. I'm seeing if I can get everything ready this weekend so I can run bulk on this weekend or during the week, because I need to get it out of here. And people keep asking, and I keep putting it off, and I just need to do it. Just like everything else in the house. So yeah, I gotta figure it out. Now the hard part is maybe I have to run these at $100 a piece, but I think even there people won't even bite. We'll see, because it's basic lands, but it's all vintage basic lands, and they're all like between near mint and moderate play. So I don't know the answer there yet. I am pulling all the Portal and Portal 2 ones though, because apparently that's a valuable thing. Yeah, chat, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. We got tons of good stuff in here today. We are rocking and rolling our way to some big coupons coming up at the end of the month if we can keep this trend up, which reminds me, I think I forgot to activate something. I wonder if that one's still going to activate. So they've been doing a bunch of deal for you stuff, and we are ranked 83rd of the top 100 for this deal thing. So there's two specific coupons. Let me see if I can figure it out. Give me one sec. Let me just see. Did it auto publish that? In progress? Maybe it auto. So we've got two things we're working on. They have Deal Surge GMZ, GMV Sprint. This goes for another 11 days. If you're in the top 100, the bottom gets $1,000 in coupons. It doesn't say what the breakout of those coupons are, but you get TikTok funded coupons from that. We are currently ranked 83rd on the list, which I didn't know I was going to be even ranked, to be honest. I thought it would be a lot higher. And so, or a lot lower. I thought there would be a lot more people that do a lot more volume than I do. So if we maintain that for the rest of the month, that'll be $1,000 in coupons. I don't know what the breakout is. We'll see when they didn't publish it. Then we are working on a GMV, which is gross market value or gross not margin value, gross market value, by the end of the month, 12 days, and we are halfway to that goal. And that has $801 in vouchers. And it looks like it's going to be, it's a 10%, it's $3 off orders over $30 within the live stream. So that would be, I don't even know how many that is. Then. That's a crap load of coupons when that comes up. So that'll be nice. That's another 10% off basically on $30. So that's cool. And it's just, it's rocking and rolling. But if you want to know like the interest in this platform, it's that right there. So they are building excitement for streamers to sell you product at the same time as earning you coupons. Like it's my goal to get you these coupons. Like that's something so wildly different out of a company that's why I'm excited to be here and have fun with it. So it's been pretty cool. And there's a coupon right now for $6 off 29, and that is from hitting a mission earlier in the week. And there's free shipping at $45. So it's like you could get 25% off pretty easily on a $50-ish order. It's cool. I like it. I was talking to Zenway about it, and I've got some data to share with him because he was like, you're leaving whatnot. I'm like, I'm not leaving, but I like this position that I'm in here with the coupons and everything is significantly dollar value more valuable to my business than whatnot is. And so I've got some data to share with him. We'll see what he thinks, but it's just crazy. But any which way, I can't do it without you guys. That's for sure. But it's a lot of fun. Where has he been? Busy. I think his work is kicking his butt right now. Also, I think the Final Fantasy fiasco has him a little bit checked out. Yeah, I think there's a few things at play with this right now, and it is what it is. Hopefully, he's doing all right. Yeah, and didn't get paid back in full, and I don't know if that's resolved itself yet. Still, what, a month and a half later? Yeah, apparently the refund was only half, and the guy like kind of disappeared. So that's really shitty. It sucks. And so like I would be checked out too, right? I wouldn't be dealing with stuff anymore. I was glad he had his order for the month and things like that. And so I'm gonna keep working with him all that he wants, but he just gotta hang out with us. I want him to hang out. I like him. I do sell on Whatnot. I have been selling on Whatnot. Are you asking if I do, or are you telling me to go sell there? I've been selling on there for a year and a half now. More than that. Oop, wrong direction. Wait, come back. We have a decent following over there, though I will tell you the following has dropped off significantly. Mostly because I don't do so much how to put it, degen. Good degen is pretty much what it's at. So I just don't do that. We're gonna do something on Thursday for the birthday, for my birthday. Well, I've got a ton of sealed product I want to put up there and see if there's any interest. I have no doubt that it's going to be relatively quiet, but it is what it is. And then that evening we'll come on here. Hurts your heart? I know. I can't do the degen. So I was watching earlier because Edge of Eternities has started, and literally people were getting Edge of Eternities play packs for $17 to risk trying to get a collector pack. And I'm like, that play pack's gonna be like $5 on most shows coming up. And so it at least it's not the terrible ones, but your odds of getting anything else was really, really low. So anyways, I like it here. I like Rip and Shop. Yep. Now, I will say there are some cards in that set that are just insane. I understand the hype. Zenway posted that he only bought one pack and got himself Ancient Tomb, which I don't believe him. He needs proof of that one because that's a freaking insane one card pull, basically. Yeah, if anyone would like to rip or ship, happy to do so. All sorts of good stuff available. Was it in there? I didn't see it. Oh, I didn't think he put a picture. I just like giving him a hard time. He's really lucky with his pulls somehow, which I don't understand. Oh, okay. Any which way, it's just one of those like, come on, dude, how'd you do that on one pack? Like literally, it's absolutely gorgeous art. I'm so excited for Edge of Eternities. The shop was too. So the guys at the shop are like, this is actually going to be a pretty cool set. And of course, they're like, yeah, it's a lot slower in draft. And I was like, no, I don't want it slow. Why is this child screaming upstairs? All right. I bet the other one didn't close the door. One sec, Chad. I'll be right back. Okay. There. Go yell at the child. That solves the problem, right? Land heavy. Yes, it is. Especially a lot of the. Are they stellar? What I don't remember what they call them. Stellar something or other? Those hits? Yeah. How many are left? Growth opportunities up here. What do we got? We still got 59 of them. Oh man, you guys got to step it up. There's a lot. There has not been that many orders for 59 more to go, which is okay. If we don't use them all, they end tomorrow night. So I plan to actually stream during the day and tomorrow night again, and I'll be back on tonight to stream. So that's good. We'll be all around, but I want to just make sure those coupons are out in front of everyone. Get their opportunity to order stuff. We will rip or ship either way. Rocking and rolling through these lands, though. So many lands. Oh my god. It's great and terrible at the same time. I almost have another entire box of vintage lands. That's crazy. So here's the tough one. So this is what I'm trying to figure out. The estimated value of one of these boxes, if I went and sold them and they were in the best condition, would be $320 as an estimate. Probably more technically if you put the real effort in, but they're between near mint and moderate to heavy play in some cases. It's going to be an as-is box. So the question is, like, if it's worth 320, do I go out there and say like $75? Like, is that lowballing it? Is that too expensive? Will people not buy it for 70? Like, that's the hard part. Is I don't want to start it at $5 and get $10 for $320 and stuff, right? That doesn't make any sense. So I don't know where to test that one at. So yeah, I don't know the answer there. It's a very it's very cool, but it's also something that you have to want to buy basic lands that are just old and beat up. Not all of them are beat up, but they all they have little scuffs, and some of them have white edges and all that, but they're all black border, like Mirage, Invasion, Onslaught, Mercadian Mask, all that stuff. There's even Ice Age in here. I kept everything that has a retro frame border, no matter if it's retro or not. So that's something I've got to consider. In worst case, I'll probably just overprice it, and if it doesn't get any bids, then come back and say, okay, let's do $20 cheaper or something, whatever, until we get bids. Zenway wants me to set aside a, got me a GG, let's go. Wants me to set aside a revised box for him, so I thought that was cool. I'll get a revised box. I think I have enough for a full box. That card's beat up. Looks like someone put a can on it. That's crazy. Okay, damage. He does like older things. I like older things too. He has a lot of the same tastes I do. He just has a bigger budget than I have to do it. If it's black card specifically, exactly, right? Yeah, chat. If anyone would like to rip or ship, let me know in the chats. If you got any questions about the product, draft, set, play, collector, old school boosters, relatively old school boosters. We've got box toppers, jumpstart, clue, mystery booster 2. We even got Pokemon if you'd like to rip some Pokemon. Also, if you haven't, hit that follow button. I'd love to have you hang out with us whenever you get the chance. Oh my god, these are all Odyssey. Whole stack is Odyssey. That's another full box, though. That's freaking awesome. 2 boxes of that. I had debated breaking these down into 10 card packs and doing it that way. The problem is that their quality isn't like, to find a near mint set of 10 is like maybe 10 cards in the whole box. So it's just one of those that I was like, no, let's just find a way to offload them so I can clean out this box and move on. .5 graded Tombstone Stairwell. That's awesome, and it's spiked. That's so good. That's cool. I have to figure out what to do with my graded cards. That is a valid point. That's another whole mess. At this point, they're probably worth just selling $5 a piece. Who knows? But we are working through basic lands right now. But if you want to rip, you want to ship, have at it. Tons of good stuff with great coupons and discounts running today. I need another box. That's what I need. Get up for it. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to order another case of boxes again. It just feels that way. It's just crazy. Yeah, chat. Right now there's a coupon, $6 off of $29 or more, and then there's free shipping at $45. So if you exceed the $45 target, that would save you upwards of $10 to $12 on your order, just based on the coupon and the discount. Well, that's a nice pickup. Yeah, for sure. People do that all the time. I'm sure I will probably be doing that with all of my graded stuff at some point that I don't want. That I'm just gonna be like, oh, here you go, $5 for this, and it's like a $30 card. Probably worth it to cut it out of the thing. Been there before. It's crazy. Yeah. If anyone's looking for anything, let me know if you got any questions, comments, concerns. Tons of good product. Happy to rip or ship. A lot of this revised is pretty like mediocre condition too. Dylan, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. We got 10 new followers today. Let's go. That's awesome. Yeah, if you guys haven't hit it, hit that follow. Love it if you hang out with me. The cool part is on the web following, it says Lauren's followed for 80 days. Wow, you've been following 80 days? Did I really start talking about TikTok then? You were probably like the first follower then. It doesn't tell me if you were the first though. Yeah, chat. Tons of collectors to hit. All sorts of good stuff. We'll hang out for a little while today, and then we'll be back on this evening as well, because I want to make sure to keep these coupons out in front of you. I don't want you to miss out on a good deal. I also don't want me to miss out on free coupon money, right? That's how it works. Probably, yeah. That's awesome. I appreciate it. That package I shipped out, I'm excited. There's so much good stuff in there. You're going to have that coming soon. Yeah. I haven't been doing 80 days worth of stuff on here, but my guess is when I started talking about it is when you followed me. I've been so like quietly looking for new streaming locations since like I don't know, maybe even as far back as November of last year, because sometime around there is when I got the vibe that Whatnot had stopped caring as much, for lack of a better way to put it. Like I feel like they're just waiting for someone to come in and buy them out. That's literally all I feel right now from them. So yeah. Every month the new development stuff is literally new lipstick on a pig. Like this month they created a new way to sort your stuff, and I was like, you do understand that it just takes like a SEO person, or not an SEO, a user, a UX person to come in and change a couple code things, right? That doesn't take development, and that's where I feel like they haven't done anything to change the Premiere Store stuff. They haven't changed any of that. They haven't even discussed it. They don't even try and promote it because they found out that the people they tried to weed out made it in there anyways. Um, even to the point that what was it? It was Whatnot card their con. They made you have to buy the kit to have all the like fancy stuff. That was funny. I saw that and I was like, oh, you guys don't care anymore. So it's interesting to see how that is all playing out. Yeah, it was $20 too. It was like you had to pay the shipping even. Crazy stuff. Yeah, well, it's even so if you think about the membership program that they put together that everyone puts their coupons and I have crazy coupons on, that's fully funded by me. The Whatnot doesn't help at all with that. Whereas over here, TikTok's like, yes, here's coupons. Please continue to sell more. Like right now, chat, $6 off 29 and free shipping at 45 is insane. So that's yeah, that's like insane. Like the value is just crazy to me. And honestly, that's the difference between a company that's growing and a company that's in decline. Like that's blatantly obvious. The other one is when they made it harassment to complain about people's business practices. That was one that I was like, oh, now we really don't care. We're just protecting ourselves. So it is what it is. I still enjoy the people over there. That's the hard part. Got to get them to come over here, get that TikToks. I actually might. Damn, good job. So you said you had an 8.5. So that generally would be a $79 light play. At least from my experience of that stuff. But yeah, if anyone would like to rip or ship, have at it. That free shipping of 45 can be huge. Tons of good stuff out there. We've been hitting well today. Top card of the day is the Victimize. Special guest from Karlov, so that was awesome. I've never pulled that card. I've never seen it before, and I've opened way too much Karlov. So that was cool. And yeah. Yeah, I was shocked with that one because that one, like, I didn't expect it to be I didn't expect it to be so high in value either. I was like, oh yeah, that's because some of them are all like, oh, here's a $10, $15 card. Yeah, chat. If you're looking for anything, got any questions? If you got stuff in your cart, consider hitting that button, the wonderful buy button, and I will happily rip or ship for you. Either way, get yourself some great products at a good price right now, given the fact that we have a coupon and free shipping. There's a lot of basic lands here. Holy cow. Right now, I am sorting out vintage basic lands like Revise, Tempest, all that stuff over here off to the side while we hang out. And there's a lot. Mercadian Mask, there's a Saga, all that stuff. But right now, this box, apparently I didn't clean out this box of all like the not fully vintage stuff. So like 4th edition through 7th edition stuff. So I'm now putting a little bit different effort in. But I also have a full box of Revised. That's insane. No, don't fall. Almost fell. Almost dropped it. Almost made a mess of a mess. Great, that's all Revised. Raj. One of the collections came with a bunch of vintage lands as well, so that was one part of it. Oh, all right. I don't think I can pack it more. So that's going to be a full box of Revised. Got it. Good. I actually found some unlimited lands in here. That's been cool. Not a lot of them, a handful. But if you are looking for anything, want to chat about any specific products, you can see all that spinning out there, going round and round and round and round. Ooh, there's another Portal 2. I like that. And if I do miss an order, let me know. Doesn't it looks like it's working just fine, but sometimes the screen doesn't tell me. This box left like Lorwyn and City of Guilds in here. And those will actually go in the normal bulk boxes. Same for the beatdown lands. I don't care enough about the beatdown lands. So now I'm cleaning all that out at the same time. There's a new angel card. I saw it. It looks so good. I'm excited. And a dragon. There's a dragon too. I'm so excited. Yeah, chat. If anyone would like to rip or ship. Yeah, there was a dragon in there. I don't remember if it was a rare, though. That was the one thing I don't remember. Happy to rip or ship. Tons of good stuff in that shop. All sorts of collectors that you see out there, plus Tarkir Dragonstorm. I'm down to my very last of my supply right now. I'm going to have to get another order in. So happy to rip or ship. There's a coupon currently $6 off 29, as well as, and that's courtesy of TikTok thanks to one of their missions, as well as free shipping at $45. So you can save yourself almost 25% on an order if you just break that $45 mark. Pretty cool. I like this TikTok program. And if anyone would like to rip or ship, have at it. Let me know. Place an order, and I will get that taken care of for you. That hasn't been a lot of cards. Oh yeah, I haven't seen that one. I've been pretty good about trying to like, no, I'm not gonna go look right now. I'm trying to be surprised next week. But man, when I looked up the stellar hits, man, those look so good. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be a struggle if I hit like let's say I hit a, well actually, if I hit a foil ancient tomb, it's gonna be a struggle to hold on to it. Or a struggle to sell it rather, because that thing's going to be expensive. If I hit a galaxy, though, I'll be honest, I will sell it. That won't bother me. I don't need it that badly. Galaxy foil, so honestly, I don't even like galaxy foil all that much. I find it to be distracting. That's just a personal opinion. Yeah, chat. If anyone would like to rip or ship, let me know. Tons of good stuff in that shop, ready to rock and roll for you. Surprised how many portal basic lands I found. More than I expected. Yeah, right? Exactly. Good old arcane signet that just keeps going up and up. The galaxy is super expensive. Yeah, Chad, if anyone would like to rip or ship, we'll hang out for a little while longer. If we're gonna stay quiet, we'll take it easy. Blame it on the lunchtime on the weekend. I'm gonna try and finish off the stack that I'm working on. And otherwise, we'll definitely be back on this evening. I want to get those coupons in front of you. Those are starter versions. I keep getting inside the starter set was a set of the Portal 3 Kingdoms, the third portal. And those lands, if they're real, like the original version. They're like expensive. And I keep finding them in the starter version. I'm like, no, stop it. They're white border. I need the black border. Crazy. I think the lands, I don't know how much that was opened over here in the US. Yeah, chat. If you're looking for anything, let me know. I'll chat about any products, got any questions, what the contents of stuff is. I don't know, but we can figure it out together. Yeah, no white border. We don't want that. We don't want that. Unless it's revised. Final Fantasy box. I'm not selling the boxes, but if you purchased 30 of the packs in the shop, I think I'm at $7.99, right? That would be $239.70 before tax and shipping. But there is a $6 coupon and free shipping at $45. So if you bought 30 of them, you would get the box for that. And I could rip that entire box for you if you would prefer that. Special, yeah, whatever they're calling it, Stellar Hits now or whatever, Stellar something or others. So yeah, if you bought 30 packs, you could get a full box. How many packs for a box? 30 in the current play pack, in the current play boxes, so Final Fantasy. If you get an older set like Karlov, it's 36 play packs. If you get any of the draft that is up there, it is 36 packs. And then if you get any of the sets, it's 30. But if you get the Mystery Booster 2, it's 24. I know, it's dumb. They keep trying different things. So it's confusing. For the most part, just buy as many packs as you'd like to have. And work from there. Because I can multi-box, I don't care. If you bought 100 and I have 100 in supply, I'll open as much as that's there. It's going to be a little bit to open 100 packs, but I could do it. It could happen. That'd be fun, right? It'd be a workout, that's for sure. I'd lose my voice halfway through. It'd be great. That's an anthology. Arabian Nights. Got that saying. Yeah, chat. If you want to rip, ship, have at it. Tons of good stuff down there. All sorts of fun sets to open. You could do chaos if you want. Go pick a whole bunch of stuff in there. That works too. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Really excited for Edge of Eternities coming up. That's what the guys at the shop were saying too. That's good news. I don't know when I'm getting it yet. Someone in chat on yesterday was saying that they're getting their Forge and Fire order shipped on Monday. And I'm like, are you sure they didn't mean the Monday after pre-release? Because they didn't ship my Final Fantasy until a week and a half after pre-release. Excuse me. Whew. So that was confusing. So I don't know that I believe them yet, and I don't think they know what they were talking about, but that's okay. So if it does happen to ship on Monday, that'd be awesome because I'd probably have it within a couple days, and that would be great. And we could just rock and roll with it. But I don't think that's gonna happen. So we'll have Edge Eternities soon enough, as well as a little bit of everything else. I think that's gonna pop off on here. I think we'll be pretty crazy. I have 3 cases of collectors and 6 cases of play, and I don't think that's gonna be enough. Especially because I want to open so bad. We'll see. The last time I did a set where I really liked what was coming out of it was like Foundations was big, and I opened I think a whole case for myself. That was probably more of a mistake by the end of it, but still it was awesome to start. You want an Ancient Tube? Yeah, me too. We all do. It looks so good. I mean, the Mana Confluence was cool. There's so the Burn Willows. That art looks so good. Like there's a long list of cards that I want out of that because they look so good. That'll be fun. Yeah, chat. It's been quiet enough now that I'm gonna give you last call for right now. So if anyone is working on a cart, wants to get an order and get it in now, have at it. I'm happy to stick around and keep ripping and shipping. But otherwise, we've gone for quite a while, and it's been a little bit since we've had anything. So if that's of interest to you, getting that cart, get that belt. If you have the chance and you haven't hit a follow yet, please do so. We're building out this platform, having a lot of fun. We're going to get coupons for you guys. Yeah, I'll be back on tonight, definitely. There's so many coupons here. We got to get those coupons out to you guys. Got to use them up. Good stuff. But yeah, so happy to rip or ship for the next like minute or two. I'm finishing up a stack here. Oh, these are all M10. I don't care. Canadian Mask. Yeah, I didn't bother with these boxes when the collection came in because I was like, oh yeah, that's all like vintage lands, right? Alrighty, chat. That's gonna do it for me today, for the daytime at least. We'll be back on this evening, somewhere around 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, depending on how the evening goes, and we'll keep on keeping on. But yeah, shop's always available. You're more than welcome to open. I ship same day, next day. I'm actually gonna try and get these ones over to the post office before the post office closes because there's only a few of them. So I'll get that out the door today, which would be great. And then obviously, if you purchase in the evening, it is next day. But chat, if I don't see you sooner, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome rest of your weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, all. YouTube, thank you all so much for hanging out. We'll be back at it soon.